Welcome to Kath Wine, where we're gonna dig into the world of beauty and wine. Whether you're a connoisseur or just a beginner, you're gonna enjoy and you're in the right place. Today, we're gonna talk about the most drinkable kind of wine, which is champagne and sparkling wine. I know everybody heard that the most important Champagne region is in France, and of course they have the best soils for it, which is chalky soils. There where you can find the best grapes and wines growing. Most of them is like Chardonnay and Pinot Noir. Today we have the three different wines. Unfortunately, they are not in the same price balance, but I will tell you more about it soon. So grab a glass, take a seat, and let's jump into it with me. And for introduction of my small presentation, I would like to start with my favorite champagne, Ruinart. I'm not sure if I pronounced it well correctly in French, but I'm living in Poland and here we say it differently. I don't want to swear in front of the camera. We have a beautiful bottle. Actually, it's not an affordable one. The price point is around 75 euro or 80 if I'm transferring correctly the price. So let's start with the opening of the bottle. Remember about how to open a bottle of champagne, that the cork should always be secured. Well, it was a little bit bumping into my car, so I hope it's not gonna make a huge noise. Remember, after opening the first steps, the cork should always be secured, as it prevents from bumping out it from the bottle. So let me try to open it good. Okay, something is working. Great. So no, okay. Well, that is kind of correct. Let us pour the first glass. I know I can seem not that professional, but remember, it's just my first video and I'm really trying hard to make it good. You can still, from the taste in your nose, you can understand the crate of this champagne house, as it has a really nice color. It's cultish, and the flavors of toast, citruses, dry fruits, vanilla. That's what I like. I'm sure this champagne wins. It has the best sellers for preserving the wine, as they are under UNESCO heritage, and in French they are called les crayères. I hope I pronounce it correctly. It gives the perfect conditions for aging. And of course, it's the traditional method where the second fermentation is happening in the bottle, which is very important for the best quality of champagne. I think this one was around 15 months or up aged in the bottle. Unfortunately, it's not vintage, so I cannot tell you exactly how long it was, but believe me, this is a glass of champagne you'd like to drink now with me. The grapes which are used for making this perfect champagne is Chardonnay. It's well-known fact, I hope everybody knows it. The city where it comes from is Reims, same as Veuve Clicquot. It's gonna be the second champagne we're gonna talk about. The price point of this bottle is around same price as the first one. I think I got it for 70 or 65 euro, I'm not sure, but something about that. Shall we open or shall we talk a little bit about the history of this wine? Let's start with some interesting facts about this champagne house, which was founded in 1772 by Philippe Clicquot. In 1805, his wife, Madame Barbe Nicole Ponsardin, It's very complicated for me to memorize it, but she took over after her husband's death and started actually to call this champagne Veuve Clicquot. She was the first one who introduced the riddling technique for champagne. For those who don't know, it's when the bottles are turning around with their yeast before actually become a real champagne for the sales market. So let's open this beauty and let's hope it's gonna go better than the first bottle. Oh, it's even easier to open it. So, well, hopefully you're same excited as me. I'm more stressed sometimes because I never did something like that before. Oh yeah, it's going even easier and nice. We got it. Let me pour a glass of this champagne. For me, this champagne has more pronounced notes of floral blossom, some citrus, the spices of vanilla, and it has pronounced finish and long one, which I really love. Looking on these glasses, you can see the difference. Here is we have a deep gold color, and here is more like pale one. But I would prefer this one, and this is my favorite. Maybe because it was the first vintage champagne in 1810, or maybe because they're the first who introduced the iconic yellow label. You guess and you write in the comments. By the way, Veuve Clicquot was the first champagne house who was exporting globally, especially to Soviet Union. Can you imagine? Those people were drinking like crazy. So let's continue with our Soviet Union champagne. This was my love champagne, I would say sparkling wine, when I was a student, because this is a very affordable bottle. It's like around €5 or something. I just bought it for a fun, and also I cannot say it's a bad one, or I still remember those student years. Who knows? No idea. But you see, it has a red stripe. We can see it, so we can have problems with opening, but they really help us to open it. Oh, it's not that easy. Oh my god, I love the cork. Joking, of course, but they really tried hard for those €5. I mean, oh my god, but it's really... I remember I was opening it with my parents for Christmas Eve, and it was, oh my god, it was crazy. Like the cork was flying around the house. But no, I don't think I can open it. Really, I don't think I can open it. It's like so... Oh. You see, that's when you're buying the cheap bottles of wine. I think I need a paper or something. I need a paper or something. Or maybe I can use my dress. Wait, I can use my dress. Oh, I can use my dress. It's opening. No, it doesn't want to open. It's very difficult and hard. €5 bottle. Oh wait, no, it's opening. I did it! My god. But this cork, doesn't it remind you of something? Like of a very cheap plastic one? I don't know why they still use it in a bottle. I think even in a cheap wine shop, you can find better options for €5. For example, sparkling water. Let me pour this amazing champagne. Do you see the same as what I see? The color? Oh, it's like pale, I don't know, even lemon or what it is in the glass. Really. Can I not drink it? I don't know what I was doing when I was a student. I really loved it. But anyway, let's talk about this wine. It's also using Chardonnay and Aligot grapes, and it is from 1928. And firstly, it was introduced to the people of Soviet Union because the government wanted to make some like affordable, inexpensive, cheap and good taste sparkling wine. And the winemakers, of course, they did it. This Soviet champagne, we call it Sovietskoye Igristое, was invented by Anton Fedov Bagreyev. And this champagne, I cannot say champagne, sparkling wine, it's done with the tank method as Prosecco as well, which is not the best method for quality bottles, unfortunately. These bottles, if somebody understands Russian or Ukrainian or Belarusian, it goes in demi-sec, and this wine you can obtain demi-sec, sec and brut. Well, let's drink it and let's not be poisoned. Well, who is willing to try grape juice? This one. I don't know how I was able to drink it. Look, it doesn't even have... Oh my god, I first time see it doesn't even have nothing. It's 10, okay, 10 of the alcohol, doesn't give you the sugar level, it doesn't give you nothing. Oh, but it has Acciza. Great. And oh, okay, nothing. And it's made in Poland. Well, maybe because I bought it in Poland. But yeah, well, this is not the right balance of all this wine. But anyway, what I can say about my funny first video, at least I do have 2 new corks which I can put here in my vase. This one I'm gonna put to trash. I don't like it, I don't need it. And we're gonna cut it later, so we're gonna make it beautiful. But my favorite one is gonna be the Veuve Clicquot, maybe because it's a woman who gained her power after her husband's death, or maybe just because she really showed the world some well quality champagne which you can buy. I don't think it's that expensive. You can spend €70 for a bottle, especially if you're living with somebody or you just want to have a great time with your friends or with family. This is perfect to drink. What we can say about real champagne? I don't want to be skeptic, but I think the best bottle of champagne is going to be around €50 or up. Of course, it can be up, it can be even 1,000 or 2,000 if you're talking about the French market. Let's see. But the color, it should always be deep color of gold, or like something with a real good and not subtle one. Look at this one. This is, I don't know, these bubbles inside, what it is. It's like somebody was bubbling it for a reason or what. Anyway, these are 2 great bottles of wine which you can have and pair with. The best is seafood, fruits, or even, you know, you're waking up in the morning, all that beautiful and happy, and seeing your life opportunity as well as seeing the best wine glass, which is gonna be or Ruinart or Veuve Clicquot. Oh my god, I don't know which one. Now I'm like losing myself, but unfortunately I cannot drink from 2, but let me drink it in order. Remember, the wine should be around 6-11 degrees served. I think that is the best condition of the wine you should have in your glass. Thanks for watching Cath Wine. It was a pleasure to have this experience, my first experience with you guys, and I hope you're gonna follow me for more fun and interesting videos, and see you in my next video. Cheers!